Hello, welcome to my video. Now the last video was quite difficult, and the good news is that's going to probably be as complicated as it gets. Things are going to get a bit easier now. Now the last video I talked about the keys. When it was playing, the hand was coming on, but obviously you can't see that. But so the hand is there now, and it's still there. So I have to sort that out. I'm going to quickly go through the game again, but what I want to do is I'm going to remove all the console lines. So this one is flash count and start game. So I'm just going to quickly look for lines. My console log, for instance, here. I'll take this out. And this one goes to heartbeats. Okay. I'll take this one out here. Now, this makes sense here because what we're thinking is the key is active, it starts at false. When the tune finishes playing, as soon as it finishes playing, it gets set to true. So I think that's an okay place to put it. Okay, and then what happens then? Then it starts the timeout. So let's go to start timeout. Okay, originally I must have put it here before, but for some reason I commented it out. Now, thinking about this, we've got to say to ourselves, is this the right place to put it? In fact, I'm going to have to create this one. I'm going to have to create this. One second, let me just create that in the model. So I'm creating a variable here called answer correct, and I'm setting it to true. I'll tell you what, I'm going to create that in a bit. Now, we can put it here and it will work and we wouldn't probably notice anything. However, it's not the correct place to put it because every time this is going to do that when we start a timeout. However, here, when we have a start timeout, it calls loser. Okay, so what we could do is we could set these in loser instead of setting them here. So what I'll do is I'll copy this one first. I'll put that in loser. And I'll also put this one in loser. So what this means is, if I left it where it was, every time that the timeout fails, it would work. However, start timeout isn't the only thing that calls loser. So what would have to happen is, say if something else, say if we pressed the wrong key. If we press the wrong key, we can send it straight to the loser, and then it will do this instead of doing it like this. So we can share that. We can share it if we put it in here. Okay, and another reason why we can put it in here is this can actually go inside of here. So we don't have to make two set states. We can make one. We can put an object in with more than one variable, so we can do that. Okay. Now we've made a new variable called answer correct, and it defaults to true when you do lose it, it goes to false. So what we can do now, we can use this for something, but I'm not going to do it yet. One sec. We're going to use it in start game for something. And I'm going to put it in, but I'm not going to use it yet because I'm going to do something before I use it. Okay, in case you didn't notice, when I start this, everything's working, but it keeps on adding extra keys to the model. So we got it wrong. It should play back the original key. Now to fix that, it's just a case of copying this and pasting it in here. But I want to test something before I do that. So that will fix it. Now what I want to do is I want to test the performance of React. In a way, I just want to test what it can do. So what I'm going to do is while we got this in this half stage where it's not ready yet, I'm going to keep pressing this button, and it will make a lot of callbacks. And if I press it as fast as I can, I try and get to 300. After a bit, the sound can't take it anymore. So I'm creating all these sound variables. Now I can't make 300. There you go. There's 300. Now the sound can't take it anymore, but the good thing about this I'm going to show you is it's using a lot of memory, but that's down to the sound because I've done this test and I've turned the sound off and it doesn't use a lot of memory. So this is the sound that's using all this memory. Now what I want to test is if I press this button here, if I toggle this on and off, let's see if it's responsive. Can you see? Am I able to do this? Occasionally it doesn't work, but I'll say 90% of the time it works, if not more. Let me press it faster. See that it doesn't handle it, so that's extremely good. Considering how much things it's doing now, it's now using a gig of memory. So it's really doing well to be able to, for the key to work like that. A lot of frameworks you wouldn't be able to do this with them. But saying that, React is a smart framework. It's not rendering this part here. Like I've optimized it a bit by putting the key separate, but even if I didn't do that, it still wouldn't be rendering this. So what I'm going to stop it, and what it is, it's using 1.5 gigs of memory now, so I'm going to stop it before my computer crashes. And it's going to take a bit of time to stop, but I'm going to press it once to show you how good the performance is, and that should be enough to stop it. Can you see that little delay? But it stopped. Now I just clicked it once, and that is really impressive. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Until next time, bye.